Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I really love Control Warlock. Control Warlock has been one of my favorite archetypes over the years in Hearthstone, but it has been pretty difficult to play that lately. It just doesn't seem to quite cut it. So when I saw Weghuz tweet that he had been playing a Control Warlock deck, I was of course immediately interested and I wanted to give this a try. So this is Weghuz's Control Warlock build. There are a number of nice things about this build. This build makes use of Mojo Master Zihi, which you can use, for example, to delay some combos, although you cannot use that to prevent them forever, but simple delaying and fatigue and cooldown and things might be able to win you some games. And this deck features Demonic Project, so if you face Megatune combos, Demonic Project is a pretty good card against those. This build is, as so many other decks in Hearthstone right now, it's a Corpse Taker build. So Corpse Taker is the central card to early to mid game survival. You really want to get that Corpse Taker out there with Taunt, Divine Shield, Lifesteal. And in this build, Weghuz just chosen to include Cheaty Anklebiter, which has got to be one of my favorite cards in the expansion. I love this little fellow, it's awesome. I played with that a lot in Megatune Warlock, and it works the same way in this Control Warlock. So it gives Corpse Taker lifesteal, and you can also shoot yourself in the face with that in order to buff up a spellstone that's in your hand. Or you can use it in combination with something like Godfrey, so you can also shoot something with the Anklebiter to set up a suitable health total. Anklebiter gives the 1 health, and then you can do Godfrey turns. Or you can combine that with Defile in similar way. In addition to the Anklebiter, Corpse Taker is getting buffed by, of course, Ciliax, as well as a Sunwalker that's included in this build for the Taunt and Divine Shield. So there are a lot of things that I really like about this deck. It's a fun deck. You also have some ways to win some combo decks with getting good no-Ferrado hits, just burn their key cards away. And should you ever find yourself against a warrior, well, Rin, the first disciple, can burn their deck. You just have to be a little bit careful with Rin in some other matchups because, for example, burning the remainder of the deck from a Paladin might just give them a better Holy Wrath play. But overall, I think the deck feels coherent. My problem with the deck is that it doesn't feel strong enough. It's quite capable at defending, and it is using all of these combo disruption tools that you have available for you. But even with all of those, it's still hard. It can beat the OTK DK Paladin with Demonic Project pretty reliably. It can beat single Holy Wrath lists, those hybrid builds that have 1 copy of Holy Wrath. Taking 25 damage usually is no problem with this deck. It can potentially beat double Holy Wrath that comes in 2 consecutive turns under some circumstances, but it's pretty difficult, because in practice it requires that you still have armor left from cooldown, and you have 2 fully buffed spellstones. Then you can potentially heal enough that you survive the second Holy Wrath. And yeah, it has a game against Megatune decks and stuff, but the most common combo deck that I have been facing has been the Cloning Gallery Priest. And I'm currently 0 and 3 against Cloning Gallery Priest with this build. If you remove those Cloning Gallery Priest games from my record, then my record looks quite alright, but those Cloning Gallery Priest games included, I've been at 50% with this deck. And I guess 50% isn't kind of bad for Control Warlock, which is not currently considered to be a very powerful archetype. And this is one of the best Control Warlock builds that I have played. It just doesn't feel quite strong enough. Still, if you are a fan of the archetype, well, this is what Weghuz was able to come up with, and it is pretty nice. If you enjoy this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now, let's go take a look at Weghuz's Control Warlock in action. I might even like a 1-drop. Let's try this one. See what happens. I just don't have a spellstone to upgrade right now, but we'll still drop this one on the board. And this one is not a Node Rogue, and he kept 3 cards. Well, if it's Melee Rogue, then that's... yeah. How do I beat Malleus Rogue? I don't think I can. I'm simply not fast enough. But it could also be Miracle, so there are various possibilities here. Now we're up with the Doomsayer. He could of course coin Vilespine if his Miracle next turn on a Corpse Taker. Well, stuff like that can happen. But I'm beginning to think that this is actually Malygos Rogue. And Malygos Rogue can deal so much damage. I don't even have a Geist in this deck. Huh. We'll see, but I'm not too hopeful right now. I would really want to know what kind of rogue. Okay, it's not. It's Tempo Rogue. Alright. Well, that's interesting. That is really interesting. What if he buffs this up and goes face? He has them Vile Spines and stuff out there as well. Because I could kill this. What if he has like double Cold Blood for it? That would be 23 damage. A little bit less because he needs to kill the Corpse Taker. This is a scary moment, but I think it's a Skull of the Manari moment. Let's try the Skull. Because this is clearly a Tempo Rogue now. So now I know what I'm up against. And this is the moment where I chose to take a chance. And see if there are enough Cold Bloods to really punish me. There's one, so that's 14. But I have Defile into Hellfire. So I can wipe this. I can wipe both of these Corpse Takers. Obviously I will take a bit of damage from doing that, but nonetheless I can. So let's Defile Hellfire. I mean, I go down to 13, which is obviously scary. But I have a buffed Spellstone, I have a bunch of minions here. And I did get rid of the Corpse Takers at least. 6 cards in hand for the opponent, and a coin.
Hey, good tickets don't come cheap.
Okay, so it's a Hook Tusk build. It's clearly a Hook Tusk build. Next turn he could coin the Hook Tusk. If he gets another Ticket Scalper. But I want to get to my Gul'dan before I want to do Zihi. I have the option to I have the option to tap into Spellstone here to kill this Ticket Scalper. I have the option to run my Void Lord into it. And then just play Sunwalker probably. No tapping. I really want to get to Gul'dan. I think killing that now is fine. And playing Sunwalker. I think this is the line I want to pursue now. He can have Vilespine Slayer, of course, for the Sunwalker. And there are risks involved with Leroy plays. Not now, but after Godfrey Clear, for example. So hopefully I can do tap into Spellstone next turn. That is what I'm hoping for. There could be Coin Hook Tusk, which would probably draw another 2 cards because of another Ticket Scalper. Okay, there is no Coin Hook Tusk. That is good. Is there Vilespine? There is no Vilespine. That is good. Alright, we're doing fine right now, I think. Because I can wipe this board. And then I'm only 2 turns away from Gul'dan. I could even play the Anglebiter for some additional healing. And another minion on the board. Does that deck even have Fan in it? But Anglebiter can also enable Godfrey. Yeah, I guess that will be fine. I'll just deal with this board now. Go to 16. Still have some protection. 2 more turns to Gul'dan. And once I get to Gul'dan, if I get to Gul'dan, I should be safe. I'm fine. Playing some Hearthstone. Trying out Weghuz Control Warlock. Because this looked like fun. So it's unlikely that he would actually have... It's unlikely that he would have 16 from hand, right? I've already seen one Cold Blood. So I can just Godfrey this board. I could have maybe just hit there and angle by... No, Godfrey is safer. I'll do Godfrey Doomsayer. I'm at 16, but I don't think he has 16 reach from hand. I've already seen one Cold Blood. And next turn I have Gul'dan. And that should seal the game. This should mean that the game is over. Because I get a Void Lord, I get a bunch of Void Walkers back. And I have the new hero power now. This should mean game over. But let's see. Yes. Ooh, we can take something like this against Paladin. I probably want to remove the Uther weapon with the Gluttonous Ooze, but if it turns out to be some faster Paladin archetype, then there is a chance that I can use the Gluttonous Ooze in a True Silver Champion or something, like now it turned out to be even Paladin. So Gluttonous Ooze might actually be useful earlier in the game. So... Doomsayer now is too early. I think Doomsayer now is too early. Is Doomsayer next turn too late? Because Coin Kings allows him to kill a Doomsayer. Does he have Coin Kings? What do I do if he does? He buffs this to be a 6/6. I can't deal with that. We did mulligan all the cards. I think I'll give Doomsayer a try. But I don't have a good plan to deal with the 6/6. So Coin Kings would be terrible. And secret, alright. I don't mind the little secrets. I do mind a little bit that I don't have anything useful here. Well, I guess I need to tap then. I think I'll play the Angle Biter. I have 2 Spellstones now that I can buff with that. So let's buff both Spellstones while I'm at it. I just told him, of course, that I have a Spellstone here. So that's probably something like a Redemption. No, it can't be Redemption. If it was Redemption, I would have already known. Could be Noble Sacrifice still. I attack with this into Noble Sacrifice. Well, let's give it a try. Not Noble Sacrifice. Okay. Do I just Hellfire that one down now? That would further buff up both Spellstones. I just Hellfire it down. Let's see about this. I do go down to 19, but... Ooh, that was nice. Board that cannot be defiled away. I mean, I could do Hellfire Defile. Then I go down to 16 already. And I will lack means to remove large boards. Can I afford to wait? They can be Defile Place, they can be Steed. I can probably afford to wait, right? Let's just play that fellow. Go down to 17. Go down to 17 is acceptable. Let's just try this. Because if he lets any Divine Shield slip, that might open up something. There could be a Steed this turn. Oh, there was Tarim. Oh, Tarim's nice. Tarim's really nice. And then follow that up with a Steed. I didn't consider that. Can't even kill all of this stuff. Can't get a Corpse Taker out there. That's 9. It's another 8. I think I need just Spellstone to Tarim here. Go to 24. And be very careful here. Now he could coin Lich King or Tyrion. So the secret is either Auto Defense Matrix or Hidden Wisdom. Yeah, here comes the coin 8 drop. I hope it's a Lich King. It's a Lich King. Nice. That was exactly what I was hoping for. Because I have a way to kill the Lich King. I can do so with 6 mana if I like. Leave the Hellfire up. Do I tap? Yeah, I think I'd tap. Then we defile the Lich King away. I'm at 23. Next turn I can play a Void Lord. Can he kill me? If he has silence, can he then kill me? That's the big question, because the turn after that I would have the Gul'dan. Well, Tyrion is obviously a problem. Let's see about this. Probably no kill with, even with a silence, and if he doesn't have a silence, then I should be able to start stabilizing with the Gul'dan. But that does require that there is no silence here. Alright. Tyrion is still a big taunt. So if there's like auto defense matrix, well, now silence would kill me through Void Lord. If I attack and there's auto defense matrix and noble sacrifice, then Tyrion just gets another divine shield going. It does look like I'm losing this game, unfortunately. I kind of needed Twisting Nether by now. I could try to tap to look for Twisting Nether, but then I will just die to so many things. So, auto defense matrix noble sacrifice would be the worst case scenario here, but at least there was not that one. So I get to 22 and I get some more minions on the board. That can hopefully help me fight this a little bit. Okay, but if he has equality consecration or something, that would be a big deal. Oh, Pyro Consecration works too. He gets to push 10 to the dome. Nice move. Ooh, and gets a Corpse Taker out there. It has Wind Fury. So the secret is a Hidden Wisdom. There's still the Pyromancer. If I kill the Corpse Taker, there's still the Pyromancer. Tough, isn't it? 7 mana. There are definitely ways for me to die here. These are not strong enough. I need to try this approach. So I get this lifesteal minion out there. Does it help? Avenging Wrath. Thing is that equality doesn't just kill it because it has the divine shield. He needs something more. Something more than simple equality. Well, Avenging Wrath can be lethal. It depends on how many of the hits go to the Corpse Taker. Oh, Death Coil from Lich King. Good rolls, good rolls. But yeah, sometimes happens. Odd Paladin. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want to coin the Doomsayer. I might need to coin later, but I will play the Doomsayer next. He could have Raid Leader to kill it. There are a bunch of things that he can have to kill it. But he will have to show his hand to kill this. That works too. So can I afford to take all this damage? This one is for Vine Cleaver. I don't want to coin the Hellfire yet. He can't even Fungal Mancer yet. I think I'll just do this. That heals me for 1, removes 2 damage from the board, and if he hits into this, well, that heals me for another 2. A Witch's Cauldron. Well, that's a powerful card. Very nice, very, very nice. Well, that's a powerful card that I picked up. And then it's coin. And then we kill the Witch's Cauldron. So he only managed to get 1 Shaman spell. Witch's Cauldron is so much fun in that deck. Spicy. Yeah, I didn't want him to have that many spicy things. That was looking too spicy.
Speak your peace.
These boards are looking rather too spicy overall. He can still win this game. He has what it takes. Oh no, that Divine Shield minion is so good here. So I can either Spellstone this to deny a potential Fungal Mancer turn. But if he had Fungal Mancer, he would have played it already, right? Yeah, because he had 5 mana remaining. So it's more likely to be a Vine Cleaver. And then I want to play the Stonehill Defender this turn, actually. Do I? Or is it still a Spellstone here? And next turn Stonehill Defender and Gluttonous Ooze. No, it's the Stonehill Defender now. High Priestess Yeklik. Well, I'm not going to discard this, but I'm still interested. Let's try. If it says Lifesteal, I'm interested. There's the Vine Cleaver that I was expecting. And I have the Gluttonous Ooze. Take that Vine Cleaver away. So here comes the Gluttonous Ooze. And the question is, do I actually want the Yeklik out there? But there is a risk that he buffs up the Righteous Protector to kill the Yeklik, because that would mean that the lifesteal doesn't trigger because of the Divine Shield. Gives me a little bit less lifesteal. I think this position is still fine, right? I could Twisting Nether this board. If I Twisting Nether this board, I can't answer Frostwolf Warlord later. What if I just kill this and Celiax down the Raid Leader and play a Gnome Ferrado? I can do that too, it's fine. That will save the Twisting Nether. I think that's perfectly acceptable. We kill this and I get to kill the Raid Leader. I get to 18. And if he gets like a Frostwolf Warlord and he plays that, I can just Twisting Nether it away. Which I wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
I will silence their screams.
Well, Baku kind of means that he can deal with the Void Lord. How much does that bother me? What if there's a silence? 8 damage. Because I don't have the Gul'dan yet. That's the thing. What if I play Rin Doomsayer? I might try the Rin Doomsayer line here. I'm not sure if that's too daring, because I haven't seen Leroy yet. Maybe I just need to go with the Void Lord. This is better if I can find cooldown, because then I at least get this killed. Alright. That's a big Baku. Pair of big Bakus. Oh, and then he goes all in. I like that. I like that a lot. Do I want to tap now in order to try to find the Gul'dan? Or do I just Doomsayer? I just Doomsayer to ensure a board. This is better. Because now he just went all in on that. Of course, this could be a Divine Favor. But if he's running a Witch's Cauldron build, then maybe there is no Divine Favor. Well, this accomplishes nothing. Because I'm still at 10 health and Leroy dies. So what was the point? And then I play a pair of Taunt minions. The battle is over. It's better against those sorts of combo decks that have a like 5-6 card combos. Against something like APM Priest. And there's actually a YouTube video on my channel where I lose with Void Contract to an APM Priest. I burn like 8 cards and they still have the combo. So even that happens. But these decks have so much redundancy. They're not like tied to a single multi-card combo right now. So it is very difficult to actually win with that. And it's Gallery Priest and Holy Wrath Paladin. So even like Skulking Geist wouldn't do anything. So this is another Gallery Priest. I played against 2 Gallery Priests and I lost both. I think I've lost both on turn 9, so there has not been a whole lot that I have been able to do. Well, this is not very useful hand now, is it? No, it is not. Come Void Walker. Yeah, I've played with Void Contract earlier, but I did manage to lose a lot with Void Contract against decks that it's designed to beat, so it's not nearly as good as people want to claim. I don't know. These are not very good threats. But let's see. He runs 2 gargoyles in that deck. Don't have any demons to skull. Doomsayering these is probably just bad for me. Hard to say when to pull the trigger on the demonic project. Oh, look, he found Velen. And I don't have a single removal piece in my hand. Well, I do have Godfrey. 2 and a 4 and a 6 and an 8, so even Talurka dies. But I have to play Godfrey because Godfrey is the only thing that can kill the Velen right now. I really can't let him have that Velen now, can I? But then he gets 2 coins, so then he can play Gallery. He doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. Is my best chance here actually not coining out anything yet? It might be. It might be my best chance after all. Because if I kill the Velen, I'm helpless next turn. He doesn't have a lot of cards yet. So maybe he simply does not have the damage. He's looking for the damage. Yeah, Artiflex. I played twice against Gallery Priest tonight, and both times I've lost by turn 9. So we're on our way to making a record here. I mean, only 2 more turns and we're tied with the record survival of today. That has got to be one of the silliest uses of mass hysteria I have ever seen. I just need to find something here. I mean, just something. How likely is it that he has like Malygos in hand right now? I don't think it's likely enough. But the problem is that he plays Malygos once he gets it, so... I'm going to have to tap, right? I think I'm going to have to tap. Computing. I'm not finding the good stuff. And I burn out Celiax, which is by no means necessary. It actually helps him get the OTK combo. Oh dear. Why don't you play the Noferado? I did. Not all who wander are lost. The Return of Velen. So what about this time? Velen is on the board again. How badly do I want to kill it? He has had 1 more Shadow Visions now. So that would be 2 and a 4. Thanks. Destroy. I can actually do this with the Anglebiter and Godfrey. That will save the Twisting Nether. I have the coin, I can do this. Let's kill the Velen like this time. So that's another Velen killed, but Spellstones are going to be so good, Servitudes are so good, handful of coins. It's turn 9, it's the gallery. Is it lethal? I have died every game so far, at latest on turn 9, to the gallery. Is it lethal this time? Is it? The excitement. Not all who wander are lost. It is! It is turn 9 lethal. 3 games against Gallery Priest, 3 deaths, at latest on turn 9. We were able to tie our record of surviving the turn 9. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.